Hello everyone, it's Farket here, and in this episode I'll be showing you as much as I can. I had to take a break from building because I was using too many logs, and as much as I got before, I still had to get more. But this zipline here, just finished it. I've been farming heaps of rope. And this one just takes me back to the base a bit quicker. Ooh. That was a cool little jump. Wasn't expecting that, but it was welcome. I grabbed all the shark heads off my boat and took them all up as well because that was something that needed to be done. Some of these stumps that I cut down prior to the update cannot be destroyed. So I think to destroy them, I would probably need to turn on tree regrowing mode, allow them to regrow, and then destroy them. Now, there's something that you need to keep in mind when building these things like I did here, trying to keep the pillar straight. It failed, but these little wooden things, they're very weak. And what happened was mutant babies keep getting into my base. I don't know how, but they are. But anyway, it destroyed one of the wooden floors. So if you're going to do anything like this, make sure you attach it to something else like a custom platform or a wall or something like that. Something more tough than that little segment. I can't even remember where I attached it to. I'd have to go back through the episodes and watch where I attached it. Hopefully I attached it to the wall. One of the benefits of doing that zipline thing with the cave over there is that I can get dynamite every time I go in and come out. So I've been getting a lot of dynamite. I've been using it for trees at this stage. Yes, I'm not sure if I'm going to build this roof here. This was just an automatic placement. Same with that one. That was automatic placement. One thing I noticed is the shipping containers there, the booze down there doesn't respawn. There's my shark heads. Got one there and I got a few over here. Wasn't far to travel, just from the boat over there. I try to cover all the boring stuff while I'm not recording. It just makes it so much easier to make a video and I don't have to subject you to boring crap. But anyway, up here. Yeah, I've cleared heaps up here, and there's still heaps more too. It's probably getting to a point where I could consider building a zip line up there just to here and blocking it off. Also, another thing is, anyone experienced these things, the tree mushroom stumps or mushroom trees regrowing? It keeps happening to me. I think it only happens when a patch release occurs. Patches love to screw other things up. But yes, here we go. It's so close that it's scary. But I managed to go over the top of it. Oh, spare log. What I would have done... see, a lot of the stuff I've been building in this game, this one here, I've never built before. I've never built anything like this. I've never built a log catcher like that. I did a test while I was playing creative. I did a test building the log catcher, but the difference is you do it and you play with it. You don't build anything else around it. If I could have done it again, I would have created a little bit more room and a staircase that swelled up and then placed the zip lines on top. So it was just one building. I didn't have to build this. That's the way I would have done it, because I could have just saved myself a lot of time and hassle doing all this crap. But, you know, what are you going to do? Yes, the base is coming along nicely. What I am wondering is if I can build a zipline going across to there. The way I found out, and I think I covered it before, is use a custom platform. What's a good size as an indicator? Say dead straight. And then I run over and see where it aligns up. Okay, that is higher over there. So I could get a zipline and build it here. It will be usable coming this way. I don't know what trajectory or whatever that is. But yes, I can do it. I could probably go a lot further. I was thinking about doing one to the shipping containers. The problem is the booze isn't respawning, so I don't see the point. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to go on a quick adventure, go and get the rest of the gun parts. I haven't been up on the north side of the map. I haven't been to the snow biome. The game looks so much different when there's no... Holy crap. I am out of here. The game looks so much different without a lot of the trees. I'd recommend turning tree regrow mode off because it's actually interesting to see how the game progresses. Like, it looks so much different. It feels like a different game. 3 more sharks. I'll get their heads, but I've got heaps. I think I got about 5 or 6. Now, I didn't bring explosives with me because I stored them all. But there is circuit boards up here, and that's all I need. Yes, there's an upgraded spear just here if you ever want it. Save yourself a couple of bones. Some cloth. And drop the bomb. And there's 2 ammo and a gun part. I remember there used to be more supplies in this. This used to be a pretty good spot for supplies. Seems to have changed. Some more red paint. I'm gonna try something. Yeah, you'd be able to build, you know, they said that you can't build off cannibal huts. You can. All you do is build one of these on each thing, build something. You'd be able to build a base between those two. But we're not doing that. We've got better things to do. Some chainsaw fuel, which I need because I have been cutting down a lot of trees with the chainsaw. So I no longer need to cut down with axes. You don't really want to be cutting down trees with axes if you're over 99 strength because you're just risking going over 10 trees, and if you don't eat enough meat, your strength will actually go down. But that's up to you. Depends how much of a hassle it is, I guess. For me, it's not with the amount of rabbits I got. Might raid this cannibal village and then go get the gun part. There's not much in this one. There's a bit of cloth. Cannibals come through here heaps. This is a big interchange where they come and swap patrol routes. They stop here and determine next to where they're going. Another fuel can. If this cannibal village wasn't here, this would be a pretty cool place to build, I reckon. I've been playing a lot more in the night too. It's the rabbit breeding situation's just too much. I can't keep up with the amount of rabbits there are. So I am cutting back on killing them. And we just need one more part, and that's in the snow biome. Easiest way to find this next part is just to find the lake, and it's right next to it. There it is. Near the cross. There's a tape and a photograph there. Bomb. That tree went flying. It sucks about the white rabbits here. If you catch them and place them in a cage, they turn into brown rabbits. Kind of sucks. I'm going to go on a little bit of an adventure because there's a couple of tents with story items. But I think I might be biting off more than I can chew because I'm not very familiar with the snow biome. Because it's quite large and it's relatively empty. Something you might find interesting, this isn't really forest related, but if you're a gamer, it kind of applies to you. Melatonin. It's a hormone that's secreted in the brain that helps us fall asleep. And it's pretty much essential for falling asleep. It's regulated by daylight or artificial light. Blue light, as they call it. And I noticed something. I had my monitor set to eye strain prevention mode, which basically zoops up the contrast to a point where it's very difficult to see things. And I turned it off yesterday, and I was up till 3 in the morning video editing and playing this game because my brain wasn't producing melatonin. I wasn't getting tired or sleepy. So if you are a gamer, it's probably good to do a bit of research on melatonin. If you're struggling to fall asleep, it might be a good idea to have a setting on your monitor or use a program that reduces the blue light within the screen. It's the same with phones. It's what that night mode and all that they have on these phones these days. You can get tablets that have it in it, that I don't know how good it is. Playing the computer to all hours can really stuff up your sleep. So I've put it back to eye strain mode. It makes it harder to play the game because the contrast is through the roof and the colors are all messed up. More flare gun ammo. I'm up to 127. And fuel cans. I have a feeling something's supposed to be here, but it's not. Asset's not loading, maybe. Oh, boar just hit me. Little bastard. Okay, I found some tents, but nothing here. I'm looking for the ones with the dead bodies and I give up. Even crocodiles don't spawn as much in hard survival mode. You'd think it'd be the other way around. Because they're a hostile creature, but I suppose they do give meat. I haven't been back to the fertile lands in some time. It's good here. Just need to find some aloe vera. Sweet. The fertile lands provides once again. I hate that. If something dies randomly in the world, you can get covered in blood. That was probably a cannibal just dying randomly. Same with shooting things with a bow and arrow, you can get covered in blood that way. Makes no sense. I haven't been back here in ages. Didn't take long for that to get washed off. This is the only spot that I can confirm that booze is respawning for me. Everything else is just not happening. Now, I'm at this spot where the modern axe is just down there, but this is a spot that I often say don't go down here. And I'll show you why, because it's just not really necessary. Oh, they've changed this. I don't remember this even being here. God. Yes, there is a Virginia down here somewhere. And if you're new to the game, it will probably scare the shit out of you. It's somewhere in here. And there's quite a few babies as well. Ah, there she is. Fight her where I can see her. And there's babies here too. I hope my flares don't run out before I finish her off. I think I got all the babies. Oh no, that was close. No, the flares are dying. I can't see. There we go. I could just see a shadow. Look at this, man. 19 arrows, bone arrows too. Bone arrows do 40% more damage. So if you're using normal arrows, it's just ridiculous. It's like, oh, we could improve the AI, but oh, let's just make things near impossible to kill. So you have to spend all your freaking time just shooting at them. So annoying. Yeah, Sam Sound on that book there. He's co-author of the survival guide. If you weren't sure about that, yes. There's just nothing down here. Oh, I think there's one story item. There's your escape. That takes you out into an open field thing. Been storing the soda, so got spare room. I think there's a cassette tape up here and it's some fuel. So it's like a place you go late game. I wouldn't go here early on. You know, they could just fix the tennis balls too by making it a pickup time. There's a cassette tape there. Cassette tape 2. You can't blow this open. There's nothing in there. Goes to show how long I've been since I was down here. Anyway, I'll just take this exit here. And I think this one will catch a lot of people off guard. It's so long, but yeah, this area here. So, you know, someone new to the game could just drop down there. They'll be fucked. I should actually make the gun while I'm here. I think I've got every part. Yep, there we go. Oh, I got the crafty achievement. There you go. This place is good. I also haven't even seen any of these passengers too, so I wonder how I'm actually going with all that. Been doing some exploring, but not much. Make use of that watch. Pretty sure this is very close to where I'm building. Generally forget my landmarks a lot of the time. Yes, it is. Very close indeed. We've been working on a design for a bed because I'm going to be honest, I don't like the bed in this game. It's just too plain Jane. They need a bigger bed. This is the design I've been working on, and it's rather expensive, so keep that in mind. So what I do, place a couch and place another couch on the side, like that. This isn't too hard to do. I don't think it is anyway. I'll try messing with custom platforms and that sort of stuff, but it just, it was too messy. You want the end couch to sit in front of the ends of the other couches. Otherwise, the deerskin won't show through. Gonna use 2 beds for this one. You don't have to. It just really depends on what you want to do. One straight down the middle would probably look better than this, to be honest, and save you more. Also, another benefit of this is you can actually sit on the bed, which I think is a nice little feature. I think the struggle is getting the deerskin. See, it's 7 per couch, so that's 21 deer you're gonna have to kill. And there we go. God, that took ages to put that last bit on. I just couldn't access it. But there it is. It's a queen size bed or a king size bed. Now, what you can do, and I tried this, but it doesn't work, is that you build benches like this along, but I tried doing it inside this bed, and what happened was it removed all the skins. You couldn't see them. You just seen a flat, plain bed. It was very flat, though. Yeah, if that's what you want, I guess. But yeah, I reckon that looks nice. I could have gone a bit further back on that one. Quite a bit, actually. Yeah. Yeah, I think maybe going 1 bed straight in the middle would be a better idea, looking back on it. Yeah. You can sit in your bed. Well, not really, you're sitting on the couch, but... Now, I did try... this is what I was going to show you. I did try putting poles at the corner to make it look more fancy, but it just looks crap. Now, what you can do is cover the sides. It's tricky. I don't think deerskin's going to work. I think it's too big. I'll try rabbit skin. Yeah. Now, the problem is the bed's going to poke through. See, I don't know if this is attaching to the couch or the bed itself. It's too hard to tell. Yes. Leave it with me. I'm going to fit as many of these on as I can, and I'll be back. There. That looks a lot better. And it was good because I got rid of some of my rabbit skin. I had heaps. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to put some side tables on the side of it. Side tables on the side of it. Yeah, that looks good. It's not up against the wall. And next one. Yep. Okay, those are done. It's looking really nice. I like the look of this. Put some frames up. Might put Timmy's pictures up eventually. Gotta think of something to put right in the middle. Not sure yet. Okay, they're done. And there we go. My room's really coming together. Once I get a roof, I can put a chandelier over the top. It'll look really nice. Yeah. I'm happy with this. In the next episode, I'm going to be building a veranda off my bedroom. It's going to involve using pillars. And if you like this video, make sure you like and subscribe. Cheers.